y'all wanna hop in the game and do the same, selling tickets to your favorite name. Join our trade. Ticket resellers investing in building every day. Join our
We have the easiest way to make money online. As you see over here, there's no MLM, no pyramid scheme, no ads or marketing required, no selling tickets in the streets, and you don't need any labor costs to scale up.
Hey, if you're interested in scaling your ticket business or your business into the millions, like I've done, selling tickets strictly online, 100% online, you'll never catch me out in the streets. Go to thetickettrap.com. Again,
absolutely go to the top line of the description and go visit our sponsor for this particular video. And if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to get your product or brand on this channel, immediately email me right now, ogod@hiphopun.com. That's ogod@hiphopun.com, and I'll copy and paste it on the second line under the description, right under our sponsor. That's ogod@hiphopun.com. Hit me up. Let's get your business in front of possibly hundreds of thousands of people. So let's turn our attention to Kanye West and this new information, right? This new information that came out about Kanye West today. And this is Diddy level allegations. Now, this is an ex-assistant of his named Laura. Now she's accusing him of SA among multiple things that I'm going to get a little bit into the documents today and talk about it. And at the end, I'll wrap it up, with my opinion on the matter. Now, he's been hit with just this claim in court. Now, she is saying, right, that he pretty much tried to pass her off as a sexual gift during a business trip to San Francisco. Now, the original lawsuit was filed back in 2024, and it's been updated with more graphic details right now. According to the amended lawsuit that was actually, filed this week, refiled actually, she says that she's accusing him pretty much of SA, sex trafficking, false imprisonment, among several other serious allegations. Now, the alleged incidents went down while she was working with Kanye West on his Donda Academy project, allegedly during her studio session, ironically with Diddy. Now, Pisciotta claims West started making creepy moves on her while she was staying at the hotel. She said that Kanye kissed her without her consent, asked her nasty questions, pretty much beat his joint in front of her, right? Before passing out mid-sentence. She said, but it didn't stop there. The complaint reads, West shoved her on the bed, pinned her down, and forced his you-know-what, as Dr. Umar would say, Shango stick, in her mouth. She said she begged him to stop and froze in shock and fear, right? Now, Pisciotta says West tried to trade her like some kind of party favor. According to her, he offered her as a Donnie. I told you, she's pretty much saying that, Kanye West tried to pass her off as like a sexual favor. She also claims that Kanye West has a habit of offering women as sexual gifts. Now, she claims that, West did not pay her a promised $3 million severance package after firing her in 2022. Ah, boy. I don't think y'all like my opinion on this one, but stick around for it. It's coming, right? Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button on the video. Now, West's legal team already asked the court to toss the whole case out, calling it baseless. But West didn't stop there, right? He went off on Twitter earlier this year when he talked about, her. He said, why I never F Lauren Pisciotta? Because she smelled awkward. And half the NBA can attest that, Lauren, if you out of there, I got one piece of advice. Freeze your eggs. Nobody wants them. Now, Kanye also called this lawsuit extortion in an attempt, obviously, to extort him out of money. And he refused to apologize or admit anything. No word yet on whether this case will go to trial or if there will be some type of formal investigation from the police, because that's what you when you hear some of the stuff that's in the court papers, the documents, you automatically go to a place and say, okay, if you're using a word, keyword forced, that goes to a whole nother level. And this whole sex trafficking thing, the lines are being blurred so deep with this sex trafficking thing. Right? That's why, you know, that whole Diddy thing, I don't care what nobody says, bro. It was bullshit. It was no sex trafficking. It was no RICO. Yes, it was prostitution, but Cassie was also engaging in it. When you look at it and you listen to the people that talked about it, she was the Madame Cousteau of the shit. So that's another topic. We already talked about that to nauseam. I know my opinion on this. This one right here, and when I started reading the story, I'm like, all right, what happened? I'm thinking money. Then I'm like, all right, she probably was fired. Then it supposedly offered her a $3 million severance package. So she didn't get that severance package. So maybe this is her way of revenge on Kanye West, right? Maybe it's her way of saying, look, I'm coming at you. And that's why I hate what Cassie did, because she kind of set this precedent, right? If somebody did all this to you, right, and you got some real evidence, why didn't you go to the police? And let's say if you did, you were scared, maybe he was the monster, whatever, okay. When you take this to the police, remember, this was filed last year. How come the police didn't go further with this? Why didn't the police say, oh, he did this to you? Where? And they, try to gather information, talk to witnesses, and file a case. Not no bullshit ass lawsuit that you're looking for money. A case. A case where he should be criminally or could be criminally prosecuted. So it smells like a money grab, bro. However, there could be aspects of it that's true, because maybe there was something sexual going on. Maybe. It's just, it makes it hard, bro, to believe just mere allegations without proof for me. I know how we want to jump out the window and go at, and we keep hearing this over and over. That's why I always talk about our image and how we're being portrayed and how that's so very important. Because think about it, if you're already looked at as a thug, a woman beater, a sexual abuser, drug abuser, a man that can't control his emotions, feminine. When somebody throws an allegation on you, you're prone to believe it, bro. When you hear about a shooting in the hood, you're not surprised. But when you hear about a shooting, in Tinseltown, you're like, oh my God, what really happened? Oh, but you're not surprised. So as long as we keep, tearing our image down, contributing to the destruction of our own image, of our male, women, and children, stuff like this is going to be easy to believe. People are going to believe it. And it matters because now you got people that are going to, judges and jurors and, people that are going to be deciding things like cases like this. And they see this and say, oh yeah, man, look at it. He did this. Like, this is what they do. This is what they known for. They're predisposed to do things like this. But, we preaching, right? We preaching. So, it seems like this is just the formality, right? If you're in entertainment, if you're in rap, you're probably going to get one of these allegations. You're going to catch some type of a lawsuit. It's coming. And it's a lot of times it's of a sexual nature. Something that happens behind closed doors that people are that believe, that are probably going to believe it, right? And you really don't have too much proof of it. What proof does she have? What proof? You never know. Maybe they was messing around sexually. I mean, shit happens. And maybe, he didn't want to do something, or she wanted to be with him, be the main one, and he said F you and just hit it and quit. I don't know. A whole bunch of things could have happened. Or it could be some parts of the shit's true. But it smells like a money grab to me. I ain't gonna lie. That's my opinion. I feel like, could some of these dudes be? Yes. We all know some creeps out there. We know them. right? We know some creeps out there. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm up, man. So yeah, stuff happens. So that, you know, that's what makes me like, all right, let's wait to get more evidence. Let's see how this progresses and how this moves. Because this is just I can make up an allegation. You could make up an allegation, and we could take it to court, and we could file this, and you know the blogs and shit get it. And now, oh, this guy accused Kanye of this or Kanye of that. It don't mean that it's true. So all I say is, again, let's wait and let's see. Good thing we at least have this chick's name because she was an assistant of his, right? But look at the themes, though, guys. Be smart. Look at what's happening now. It's more things beginning to happen, more and more. It seems like you are not, and if you touch $1 billion, boy, Tyler, Jay, Diddy, right there, R. Kelly, maybe not been in $1 billion. Cosby, think about it. Who did I miss? Now, Ye. Who else did I miss? Who else up there? Think about it. We don't see a pattern, or all, or a third, or whatever. A percentage of all our black billionaires creeps? Are they creeps? Or are they targeted individuals? I'll let y'all be the judge. Hey, it's your brother Ogam in Hip Hop News Uncensored. Like I said, if you want to advertise on this channel, hit me up. OGOD@hiphopun.com. That's OGOD@hiphopun.com. Hit me right now. Let's engage. Let's get started. We got people hitting us up every day. So make sure you get in line to get your product, your brand in front of potentially hundreds of thousands of people instantly. Your brand will play right before our video goes on, right? You got priority. I'm not putting you in the middle. I'm not putting you in the end. I'm not stacking you next to other ads. You're coming on, boom, and be getting rocking. OGOD@hiphopun.com. Don't worry. The second line of the description box, you can find it. Also, leave your comment. I want to know what you think about these allegations. Also, I want to know, I need you to hit the thumbs up button. Excuse me. Hit the thumbs up button on the video as well before we get up. I was trying to make sure. Yeah, I got everything. I got everything with that story. Definitely. So yeah, let me know what you guys